Hello and welcome back to the channel. On today's video we are doing the long awaited Xbox 360 collection video. As you know, I haven't been collecting for the Xbox 360 very long. I've been collecting I think for about 3 or 4 months, and in that time I have amassed an amazing collection of Xbox 360 games which I am really proud of. So without further ado, let's get into the Xbox 360 collection video. Grab yourself a drink because this one is going to be a long one. So the first game is Naughty Bear. I haven't played this one yet, but I am really intrigued to play this one. I have heard really good things about it, so yeah, very intrigued to play this one indeed, and I would definitely pick this one up as soon as you can because the price on this one is rising rapidly, and the Xbox 360 store closes next month, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, if you see Naughty Bear for a good price, definitely pick it up. The next game is Ninja Blade. I managed to pick this up from a good price from eBay and really happy to have this in my collection. This is also one of those games that you definitely should pick up as soon as you can because the price on this is absolutely going through the roof. So yeah, definitely pick up Ninja Blade. The next game is The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Can't really say much about The Elder Scrolls apart from they are really awesome games, and if you don't have them, definitely pick them up because the prices on these aren't expensive. I think they cost like £1.50 each, and you will definitely get hours of fun out of them. So yeah, definitely Oblivion is such a good game to have in anyone's collection. The next game is Perfect Dark Zero. After that we have Naruto Rise of a Ninja. I really love the Naruto games, they are really awesome, and I really love the Naruto anime as well. So obviously a game on an anime that I love obviously is going to be a win in my eyes. So yeah, very happy with that one. And then obviously to go with that we have Naruto The Broken Bond, which we got from the amazing Nomad, who sent it to us through the channel, which I am really grateful for. So thank you again, Nomad, for Naruto The Broken Bond. It is really awesome that you sent it to me, and I'm really happy to have it into my collection. The next game is Tomb Raider Legend. We then have just Tomb Raider, Tekken 6, which is by Namco, and as you know, I really love Namco and Bandai Namco games, so yeah, very happy to have that one in the collection. The next game is Tales of Vesperia, which is also by Namco, and as you know, I am trying to go for all of the Tales games, either on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4, or the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, very happy to have this Tales game. The next game is Star Wars Connect. I am trying to go for a lot of the Connect games on the Xbox 360. Just the ones that I'm interested to play, and obviously this is one of the ones that I am interested to play myself. So yeah, Star Wars Connect. The next game is Star Ocean The Last Hope. This is by Square Enix, and as you know, Square Enix is one of my favourite developers, so this is obviously one that I had to have in my own collection. The next game is Sonic Free Riders. This is obviously the same as what I said with the Connect. I am trying to go for as many Connect games as possible, and Sonic is an awesome series of games, so obviously I'm going to have to add that. I had to add that in my own collection. So yeah, Sonic Free Riders. The next game is Shadowrun. I haven't played this yet, but it does look interesting, and I am definitely going to give it a go after I've cleared my backlog of games, because my backlog is crazy at the moment. And at the rate I'm playing games, my backlog is going to stay like that for a while. But yeah, still Shadowrun. The next game is Skyrim. Like I say, not much to say about this apart from the Elder Scrolls games are awesome. Skyrim is the one I have played myself, and I really enjoyed playing Skyrim. So yeah, Skyrim. And like I say, the Elder Scrolls games are only like literally £1.50 each, and you get so many hours of fun out of them. So yeah, Skyrim. The next game is Saints Row the Third. And obviously to go with that, we have Saints Row. These games I am really intrigued to play, and I will play these as well, like I say, when I get through the backlog. But yeah, very intrigued, and a lot of you guys have said the Saints Row games are good as well. So yeah, very intrigued to play that. The next game is Rage. Haven't really played that, but it's by Bethesda, and obviously Bethesda do Skyrim and the Oblivion series, so obviously I think it'll be really good. The next game is Pure and Lego Batman. I am starting to collect like the 2 packs of games because I feel like these are going to become more rarer in the future. So yeah, and this was in a bundle that I got as well, so I thought, you know what, let's pick it up and add it into the collection as well as the other games. But yeah, Pure and Lego Batman. The next game is Prototype 2. As you can see, this is the slipcover version. This is the limited Radnet version, and I am looking for the Prototype 2 version that is in a black slipcase, and then I am just looking for the just normal Prototype 2 game as well. So if you do see them anywhere, please drop me a message and let me know, because honestly, I need to buy them and add them to my collection as soon as possible, because I feel like they are becoming harder to find. But yeah, Prototype 2 with the absolutely amazing slipcase. And then obviously to go with Prototype 2, we have the first Prototype game as well. These look really interesting and I am really intrigued to play these as well. So yeah, Prototype and Prototype 2. Then the next game is BlazBlue Continuum Shift. This is a limited edition version. This comes with all the art cards and a book, and this is an awesome addition to add to the Xbox 360 collection. This lives at the top next to my other games, but yeah, very happy with this one in the collection. Let me just put that over there so I don't get squashed. The next game is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. This is a really good game. I really enjoy Plants vs Zombie games. They are just like, it's just a game that like you can play and just like get through and have fun with it, but not be too serious about it, and play with other people as well. But yeah, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. The next game is Fantasy Star Universe. It's an RPG, and as you know, I really love RPG games, so I'll definitely give this one a go. The next game is Legendary. This one I have been talking about before, and this one is becoming more expensive as well, so definitely if you see this one and pick it up for a good price, then I would definitely recommend doing so. Legendary is one of those games that obviously I said has all like the mythological creatures, which I am really interested in. So yeah, this is like high on my priority of playing on the backlog. So yeah, Legendary. The next game is LA Noire. Obviously I have heard really good things about LA Noire. It's by Rockstar, by the people that do Grand Theft Auto. So obviously, yeah, I will definitely be giving that one a go. The next game is another Connect game, and that game is Connectimals. It just looks interesting, intriguing, and it looks like one of those cutesy games. And so I decided to pick that up and add to the collection because I thought, why not? The next game is Cameo. I haven't played this one, but I have heard good things about this as well, so obviously I'll give this one a go. The next game after that is Infinite Undiscovery. As you can see, this is another game by Square Enix, so obviously this is going to be an awesome game. It looks really interesting, actually. It looks really, really good. And this one is one of those games that is going up in price as well, so I would definitely recommend picking this one up, adding it to your own collection as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some gameplay or a trailer of Infinite Undiscovery so you can have a look for yourself. So here is a trailer of Infinite Undiscovery.
Does look like me.
You look like twins.
When you find what's important to you, fight for it with your life. I'm ready. You saw those monsters? Those creatures? That's all the glyphs really are.
But then...
Ah! Spinny!
Lightning Waltz! Reagan Leaf! Arching Boots! I shall enchain the moon to this world. The power of the moon shall rain down. Free from this cage of mortality.
So yeah, that was Infinite Undiscovery. Obviously, like I say, it looks really awesome. And if you don't own this in your own collection, then I definitely would recommend picking this up and adding it into your own collection for sure. So yeah, very happy with that one in the collection. The next game is Hunted: The Demon's Forge. Another game that I definitely would recommend picking up and adding to your own collection very soon, because this one is also going up in price too. And this is also by Bethesda, the ones that do Oblivion and Skyrim. So yeah, Hunted: The Demon's Forge. The next game is a game that I've picked up recently, and that is How to Train Your Dragon 2. I really enjoyed the How to Train Your Dragon games, so I thought, you know what, let's pick it up and add it to the Xbox 360 because I feel like it'll be a really fun game. The next game is Lego Hobbit. I have obviously watched the Hobbit films and they are really, really awesome. And I have played some Lego Hobbit and it is actually really, really good. And it is one I'll definitely be completing. The next game is Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm trying to get into the Grand Theft Auto series. I haven't really ever been into the Grand Theft Auto series, but you know what, as the new Grand Theft Auto game is coming out soon, I definitely want to try and get into it because the new one looks absolutely amazing. And I do know that these games are supposed to be awesome as well. So yeah, definitely want to get into the Grand Theft Auto games. And then off this last stack, we have Final Fantasy 13 2. This is one with the slipcase that I got from Doorway to Darkness, which was an absolute surprise because I thought I was just getting the normal version. And as you know, I love a slipcover. So yeah, Final Fantasy 13 2 is a really, really good game and I really enjoy the Final Fantasy series. Anyway, so let's go on to the next stack. So the first one off the next stack is XCOM Enemy Unknown. I am trying to go for all the XCOM games. I have this one and I have the Bureau, which is the XCOM I don't know what it says at the end of it. I'll show you when it gets to it anyway. But yeah, I just need to get one more XCOM game and then I will give these a go. Then we have Viva Pinata, Sacred 3, and obviously Sacred 2 as well. These ones look like really, really fun games. So yeah, definitely going to be playing these ones. The next one is Mafia 2. Mirror's Edge, which is like say, when I said on one of my other videos what I was after for a while and I couldn't get because they didn't have a manual, but obviously I managed to get this one with a lovely manual. And as you know, all my Xbox 360 games are complete with manual. None are missing because I cannot have a game if it doesn't have a manual, unfortunately, because that's just the way I collect. So yeah, Mirror's Edge. The next game is Rise of Nightmares. I did show the footage of this game on one of the previous videos and it looks really awesome. I just need to grab a Kinect now and then I can play this one. Yeah, but this is definitely one I am going to be playing. The next game is Rise of the Guardians. This one looks really fun as well and this one is becoming quite rarish as well to find. So definitely pick this one up if you can find it for a cheap price as well. The next 3 games, which I'm going to show you, obviously are all the same series. So that is Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, and Resident Evil 6. I definitely want to get into the Resident Evil games because there are some really awesome Resident Evil games on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, which I want to play. So I'm going to play these first and then go on to those versions. But yeah, very intrigued to play the Resident Evil series. Then we go to Disney Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. I do have Epic Mickey 1 on the Nintendo Wii, but for some reason Epic Mickey 2 on the Wii is like quite hard to find. But when I saw Epic Mickey 2 on eBay for a really good price and obviously complete, I knew I had to pick it up. And the Epic Mickey series is really, really fun. And like I say, I really love Disney games in general. Disney games in general are just so much fun, and especially when you play co-op as well, because I love playing co-op games. And I'm really excited for the Epic Mickey Rebrush to come out because that is one game that I will be purchasing on launch day. The next game is Dynasty Warriors 7. Then we have the limited edition of Dungeon Siege 3. This is also by Square Enix. So this one is going to be an awesome game. I know it is, and I'm really excited to give this one a go. Then the next two games are on the same series, and that's Dragon's Dogma and Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. These are by Capcom. That is also one of my favourite developers of games, Capcom, as well, because they do some really awesome games, and I'm really excited to give these ones a go too, because I've heard really good things about these games. Then the next two games are from the same series as well, and that is Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age Inquisition. I need to grab, I think it is Dragon Age Awakening for the Xbox 360, and then I will have all of the Dragon Age subsets completed. So yeah, very excited to play those ones as well. Then we have Alien vs Predators. I've heard really good things about these, so definitely want to give these ones a go. The next game is Devil May Cry. This is also another Capcom game, and this is the one that has the lenticular like postcard in it, and this one is really awesome. And I think I only paid, when I brought this, I had like £1.50 or something, so obviously I had to pick it up, and I really love the Devil May Cry series. It is really a good series, and I do need to pick up more of the Devil May Cry games, but yeah, Devil May Cry. Then the next game is Dead Space. This one I'm definitely going to play. As I said in on one of my last videos, I'm going to play Dead Space first, the first one, and then obviously if I do like the game, then I will pick up the other Dead Space games as well. The next game is Dark Souls. Really good game, also by Bandai. Obviously, as you know, I love the Bandai games, and I love Dark Souls, and it is a really good game. It's a really hard game, but it's a really good game, what I can remember. So yeah, Dark Souls. The next one is Dark Void, another Capcom game. We then have Darksiders 2. I still am after Darksiders, the first one on the 360. I haven't found it. I have found it on the PS3 and own it from the PS3, but I definitely need to find Darksiders 1 on the Xbox 360 as well. Then the next game we have is The Darkness 2. This is also the lenticular slipcover, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's such an amazing slipcover, and I think I only paid £3 or something from this as well. So yeah, really happy to have this in the collection. And then obviously to go with that, we have the First Darkness as well, and these are some games I definitely will be playing soon because they really intrigue me and they look really awesome. Do you know what I'll actually do? I'll put some footage of Darkness 2 just in here, so let's show you Darkness 2.
They say, if you want to judge a man's worth, just take a look at his enemies. I'll be honest, I don't know who they are, but in this instance, they do speak with wisdom. Take a look at Jackie Estacado. This guy's got every mobster in town gunning for his ass, alright? Guess that kind of justifies his brutal thuggishness. This is just the kind of stuff that happens when you're king of shit mountain, you know what I mean? Now, what about that thing inside of Jackie? The darkness. Who's its enemy? Well, when you're the embodiment of all evil, everyone's your enemy. And let me tell you, it has KO'd every opponent heaven and earth sent its way. Except for one. The Brotherhood. The Brotherhood? It's the great-granddaddy of all secret societies. And they had one mission. Protect the world from the darkness. But there's only so long you can stare into the void before you turn just as black. See, these days, the Brotherhood isn't looking to fight the darkness. They want to control it. Why? Who the hell knows? They're crazy. Pay attention. That's kind of the point I've been getting at. The Brotherhood knows the darkness, its secrets and its weaknesses. Now, that in itself is scary enough, but lately, I've heard rumblings, rumors, whispers. I want the darkness. They're saying the Brotherhood's back, and this time, they're playing for keeps. It makes a man wonder, could they have found the... No. It's not possible. No. I'm not gonna stand here and tell you that Jackie Estacado's a good guy. He's far from it. That said, even though Jackie may carry the darkness, His soul's still a few shades lighter than these Brotherhood guys. You wanna hear something else? He may be the only hope we got.
So yeah, that was Darkness 2, but like I say, really happy to have these in the collection, and this one with the slipcover, like I say, is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. And now I just need to find the normal Darkness 2 so I can add that to the collection as well. The next game is Dante's Inferno. I have heard really good things about Dante's Inferno, and it is definitely one of those games that really intrigues me, and I definitely will play. It's definitely a game that I have had on my radar for a while, and like I say, this is high on my list of games to play. Maybe the next game I might play after I finish Paper Mario: A Thousand Year Door. But yeah, Dante's Inferno, like I said, it looks really interesting, it looks really good, and I've heard really good things about it as well. So I will definitely be giving this one a go once I've played Paper Mario. The next game is Castlevania Lords of Shadow, the first one. This is by Konami, and obviously, as you know, Konami do some really awesome games. Castlevania 1 and Castlevania 2 have actually shot up in price recently. So if you don't own Castlevania, then I definitely recommend picking it up and add it into your own collection, because the prices of these are just going to continue to rise. And this is also one that really intrigues me, and I am going to play soon. But yeah, the reviews on this are really good. So yeah, definitely excited to play Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Let me just move these piles out of the way because I feel like they're going to fall. Then the next game is BioShock 2. To be honest, the reason I brought this is because I really like the artwork on the front of it. I think it just looks absolutely stunning. And BioShock games are supposed to be really good, so maybe one day I will give this a go. The next game is Brutal Legend. I have played Brutal Legend. I didn't play for very long. While I did play, I really enjoyed it, but some of the stuff that in the game is just a bit stupid and a bit far-fetched. But maybe I'll go back to it one day. The next game is Blue Dragon. This is another RPG game, and this one obviously has gone up in price a lot. And the price of these on eBay are absolutely ridiculous. But if you do see this, pick this one up, because this game, I think, is just going to continue to rise. I don't think it's coming down anytime soon. So yeah, Blue Dragon. Then the next game is BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. This is my promotional copy, not for resale, which I am really happy to own in the collection. I am trying to get quite a few of the promotional copies of games for the Xbox 360, and I do actually have another promotional copy of a game coming very soon, so I can't wait to show and share that with you all. But yeah, BlazBlue Calamity Trigger to go with my BlazBlue Continuum Shift limited edition. Then the last one of this pile is Batman Arkham City. I have heard really good things about the Batman game, so obviously I'm going to have to add them all to the collection and then play through all of these. So let's go on to the last pile now. So the last pile, the first one I have is this Fable 3 Collector's Edition. I do have the Fable 3 game in the stack there, but I am just missing out of this now. Let me just open this up. So I actually got sent the Fable 3 cards from the Ghetto Discord, which I am really appreciative of. So obviously, thank you so much for sending those to me. It makes it really, honestly, I'm so happy that it's in there. Now I just need to get the coin, and then this collector's edition will be complete then. But yeah, Fable 3 collector's edition. Then we go on to Too Human, South Park The Stick of Truth, which is a newish pickup, as you saw on the last video. Then we also have Wally, which I picked up on the last video as well. I would recommend picking this up, to be honest, because I think the price of this is going to go up as well. Because if you looked at like Cars and things, the price on Cars and Cars 2 and I think it's Cars Racer-Rama or something like that, they are really expensive to pick up. So I think a lot of the Disney games are actually going to go up in price. So yeah, definitely pick this one up and add it to your own collection. The next game is Viking Battle for Asgard. We then go on to Vanquish, which has this awesome slipcover, which I managed to pick up from a local CEX, I think for £1.50, but very happy to have that in the collection. We then have the limited edition of Viva Pinata. As you know, like I say, I do go for the different variations of different games. So you saw I had the normal version of Viva Pinata, but obviously I have the limited edition of Viva Pinata as well. I think this is awesome, and like I said, I think I only picked this up from eBay for like £6 or something, so yeah, very happy to have this in the 360 collection. We then have The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. This is actually a really good good condition of Witcher 2. This is obviously by Bandai Namco as well. I have played Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt and I have completed it and I really enjoyed it. So this one is one on my high on my priority list to play, because I reckon if I enjoyed Witcher 3, I don't see why I wouldn't enjoy Witcher 2 as well. So yeah, Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. The next one is The Walking Dead, the Telltale game series. This is, which one is this one? I think it's just the season 1 of The Walking Dead. I have played The Walking Dead before and it is a really good game. The Telltale series are always good actually. I really enjoy them. And if you're after like achievements and things, these ones are really good for the achievements, because they're not hard to get the achievements on and they're easy to get, like the platinums and whatever else it is. So yeah, Walking Dead. The next one is The Last Remnant. This is also by Square Enix, so I am really interested to play this one. This is obviously another RPG as well. But what I'll do is I'll leave some footage of The Last Remnant just here so you can have a look at the game for yourself. So this is The Last Remnant. So yeah, that was The Last Remnant. So yeah, like I say, this is another game that I'm really intrigued to play as well. So yeah, that one's an awesome game to add to your collection. The next one, which I was on about, is The Bureau XCOM Declassified. Is it? Yeah, Declassified. The reason I picked this one up obviously is because I'm going for all the XCOM games and I really love the slipcover that you get on top of it as well, and I got this for a good price. I think I only paid like £2 from eBay, so yeah, very happy with that one. Then the next game we have is Tomb Raider Underworld. I am going for the subset of Tomb Raider games on the 360. Final Fantasy 13, which is an absolutely awesome game, of the game by Square Enix. As you see, a lot of my collection are by people that I really enjoy playing games by Square Enix and Bandai Namco and Capcom and all those other games as well. And Bethesda as well. Can't forget Bethesda. But yeah, Final Fantasy 13, a really good game to add to anyone's collection. The next one is Fantastic Pets, which is another Kinect game. Like I say, as you know, I'm going for quite a few other Kinect games, and this one looks interesting to me, so I thought, you know what, let's pick it up and add it to the collection. The next one is also another Kinect game, and that is Fable The Journey. I really enjoy the Fable series, so obviously this is one I needed to add to the collection, and this is also another Kinect game as well. And then going along with the Fable series, we have Fable 3, which is the one that comes in that collector's edition, the bind, like the book, and obviously this is the one that comes in it, but obviously I don't have it in the actual collector's edition. I like to have it on display. But yeah, Fable 3. Then to go with that, we also have Fable 2, and then we have Fable 2 with the slipcover. I just need to get Fable, the first one now, which is the I think it's like £15, I think, that one, but that is definitely one I need to add to the collection to finish off my Fable subset. Then we go on to Dragon Age 2. So we have the normal edition of Dragon Age 2. And then we also have the awesome BioWare Signature Edition of Dragon Age 2. This one, honestly, this one astounds me every time I look at it. It's just absolutely stunning. And yeah, I absolutely love it. So yeah, Dragon Age 2, the BioWare Edition. Then we have another Kinect game, which is Disneyland Adventures. We then have Dishonored, Diablo 3, Devil May Cry 4. Like I say, I'm trying to go for quite a lot of the Devil May Cry games, because Devil May Cry games are amazing. So obviously that was one I needed to have. Then we have Batman Arkham Asylum. So I think all I need now is Batman Arkham Origins, and then I have collected my Batman subset and I can stop actually playing through the games then. We have Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Then we have the Assassin's Creed games I've collected so far. That's Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and the original Assassin's Creed. We then have Avatar the game, one I actually really excited to play, because I feel like this is going to be such a good game, like really good, and it's a really cheap game as well. So yeah, Avatar, Alien Isolation, the Nostromo edition, and then obviously to go with that we have Aliens Colonial Marines Limited Edition. We then have Alone in the Dark. Then we have Alan Wake. This is really high on my list. I might have to actually play this before I play Dante's Inferno. I've heard really, really good things about this, like really, really good. And the soundtrack to this is absolutely amazing, what I've heard of it. So yeah, this might be a game I play actually next before I play Dante's Inferno. But yeah, Alan Wake. And it's only like £2 or £3 game as well. So yeah, Alan Wake. Then we have the last 3 games that are in my collection. And those games are Final Fantasy Lightning Returns. I haven't played the Lightning Returns game yet, but I'm definitely really interested to play this one. Like I said, I love the Final Fantasy games and the Final Fantasy 13 games, so I definitely need to give this one a go. Then we have Eternal Sonata. I just love this cover art. Just look how beautiful that cover art is. And this is by Namco as well. Obviously, like I say, I love Namco games, so I had to add this into my collection. And this one is actually becoming a really rare title, so I definitely recommend picking this up if you see it out and about, because you don't really see it at all, and CEX do not have many copies of it at all. And like I say, if you love RPG games, then you will definitely love this one, and I really can't wait to give this one a go myself. And then the last game in my Xbox 360 collection is Lollipop Chainsaw. I know a lot of people don't like Lollipop Chainsaw themselves, but when I played Lollipop Chainsaw, I really enjoyed it. I actually did really enjoy it, and it was a lot of fun. But now, obviously, Limited Run Games have decided that they are bringing out Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. I have seen the trailer for this, but unfortunately, I will not be on it because it doesn't look any different to the Xbox 360 version in my eyes. And I already have the Xbox 360 version, which is the more superior version to, myself. I'm thinking it's a more superior version to own myself. So yeah, I'll be sticking with my Lollipop Chainsaw that I have on the Xbox 360. So that concludes my Xbox 360 collection so far. So like I said, I have, in the last 3 or 4 months, I have collected quite a lot of Xbox 360 games, and I do continue to carry on buying more Xbox 360 games. Like I say, I do have another promotional copy of a game coming for the 360 very soon, so I'm very interested to show you that. Let me know down in the comments what your favourite Xbox 360 games are in your collection, or your favourite Xbox 360 games that I have in my collection, as always, because I love to know what your what games you guys love. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, as it really helps me out, and it really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.